Hello. I might have the Sim Summit open right here, so I'm stressful. I'm stressed waiting for whatever's gonna happen. I'm gonna close this chat. Oh my god. I said I wasn't gonna like watch this on stream, but I got too nosy, so I have it open anyway. But I don't have sound, so I don't actually know what's going on because they don't have captions. So whoa, this looks fancy, and it's definitely not live. This is so pre-recorded. Anyway, hello, Lona got the brain cell. Woo! Okay, I'll write it down. I don't think I'm allowed to stream the Sim Summit, so I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to get in trouble. But I don't know what's going on because I can't hear it, but it looks interesting. Anyway. Lona, you have 23. I'm very proud. This full on didn't show you went live. Oh, well, hello. I'm here. Didn't let me talk for a second. I'm so confused. Oh, that's very odd.
I think she said no subscribe.
Oh, did she?
I don't know.
I don't know what she's saying. I'm just watching with no sound. I'm lurking to watch the Sim Summit, but I love you all. Okay, bye.
She said there's gonna be announcements for the Sims 4 and Sims 4 and Sims 4.
Oh.
Everyone in the chat is like, I'm leaving.
Well, no Sims 5. Well, if it is my comfort streamer. Oh my god, I'm your comfort streamer? Thanks. That's so kind. What is happening? Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, we're here to play Disney Dreamlight Valley. Not The Sims. But The Sims thing is open, but as long as she's still talking, I don't actually have a clue what she's talking about. So, oh well. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I have a quest in the corner, and I think that will make me be able to get rid of all these ugly mushrooms. So that's good. So I thought we could work on that today. I have everything except for the mushrooms. Everything's in a chest somewhere. Anyway, very exciting.
It's so cringy.
It's definitely pre-recorded and not live, so that makes me feel better. 'Cause I don't know. I feel like The Sims doing live streams doesn't always go well. I'm almost done with Minnie's bullshit quest. Woo! I'm proud of you. I'm very proud. Did school through for 6 hours painting. I'm so stuck on vacation. Oh my god. I have a week off next week while Heather has exams. Oh, we switched to a man now. Hey! Hi. Okay, so maybe we don't open a stream while we're also streaming. I was thinking that might be a bad idea, and then I looked over and it was dead, and I was like, that makes sense. Anyway, I closed it. You're gonna have to be my source of updates now, because I can't see it anymore. I don't know what I was thinking. More kits, more packs. Well, I don't want that, so that sucks. I don't care. See, this is my problem, right? They hyped up this thing so much that I feel like they can't just be like new packs, because everyone knows that new packs is like not weird, right? Anyway, I saw a tweet that made me laugh, and it was something about how they're gonna just have like a normal stream, and then at the end they're gonna announce like a Bella Goth feature film with like a random, like I don't remember who they put as the voice actor, but like I don't know, it just made me laugh. I was like, you know what, they might do something where the whole stream it seems really normal, and then at the end they do something like really big. But I don't know what that could be, because they're not gonna just drop The Sims 5 on you in like the last minute, are they? No. Raindrops taking note for making I get overwhelmed with all news at once. Can you make Raindrop send me the notes?
2 new expansion packs.
And when?
Babies.
Babies? Can you see this? Hi, Yanka. What do you mean what happened to Crash? I got the Crash thing. The command worked. I saw the message. Anyway. I hope everybody's doing well. We have like public transport protests this week, so I'm not going to uni tomorrow and maybe not even like the rest of the week, so I don't know what I'm doing, but I guess tomorrow I'm gonna just sit at home, do a class from home, I don't know, not play this game unfortunately, because I feel like if I'm gonna play this game I should do it on stream. If I'm gonna play with the update, I should do it on stream, because that will be fun for me. So I'm making myself do that. I'm making myself wait. But it's okay, because it will be so much more fun. But then I'm gonna have to like stay off the internet so that I don't get spoilers. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we'll see how that goes. We'll see. Send it in general after summit. Okay, good. Very nice. I'm guessing Heather will give me the important updates as they're being said anyway, but can I have that? Thanks. Anyway, I need mushrooms. I don't have many, but I guess we'll just go back and get some. Sometimes there's like 10 mushrooms at the same time, but I'm not having that kind of luck right now and I'm kind of upset about it. But it's fine. Ordered food and I think overestimated how hungry I was. And now I'm so full and I still have so much left. Can you save it in like a good way? Like in the fridge or the freezer or something? Okay, we have 6. I need 20. So that's not ideal, but it's fine. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there. We had really nice like pasta bolognese. Except we put it in the oven, so it was kind of like a lasagna, and it was very good. While we do the mushrooms, what else can we work on? I am not friends. Like, Ariel, for example, I don't have any friendship with, but I don't even know where she hangs out.
I keep sharing so much furniture, but I can't tell if it's like spoilers or like for some content.
Interesting. Whee! Anyway. Interesting stuff. Okay. Also, I learned on, I think Discord they posted it. Might have been on Twitter as well. But, Dreamlight Valley posted, like, the requirements. What?
They're like making it more safe to download mods and stuff with like a new platform.
Oh.
Create gameplay options. They'll make them like official.
Interesting. So they're like mods but not mods? I don't know. That's interesting. I guess they did change something about mod things recently. Like, they like made the policies more clear, so maybe that was for this reason. Where is Ariel? Because it said that she was in her house, but she is not here. Okay, she's not even close to being here. Hello? Ariel, where are you?
They're gonna have a mod squad.
Interesting. Everyone have news? We ordered a new laptop yesterday. Ooh, fun! I love new gadgets. Oh, hi, Ariel. Come here.
Hi.
She moves too much. Does the current one look like it's about to snap and I'm scared to use it? Oh. Oh no. I've got a question for you. Hi, Lika. Do you have a question for me? Yes. Get tired of swimming all the time? Well, I do get tired, but I'm not sure if it's because I'm swimming or just because I've been doing a lot. Okay, good conversation. Thank you so much. What do you want? Shiny diamond, meringue pie, and fabric? You're very needy. Jesus Christ. That's terrifying. Nice chat, Ariel. Nice chat. Exactly. What was that conversation? Exactly. What did I get out of that? Literally nothing. But thanks. Like, sure. That's fine. Hello? Wee. What is it? It's a really unhelpful puzzle piece, but I'll take it. I just want to make progress. Oh, my blue chest's over there. I guess I can... if I wanted to, I could move the well back there. And then I could just get over there anyway. Steal some mushrooms from the other side. Which is a little bit cheating, but it's not too bad. Oh, hi, Donald. How did you get over there? Oh, wait, that's the other side of the bridge. Never mind. I thought that was the bridge that I just knew I couldn't get over, but that's not true. Ignore me. Okay, I don't think we've got any more mushrooms, unfortunately. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we'll just have to do something else. I want to see if there's any other quests I can do. I just don't really know what to do. Mushrooms took me so long. They're so annoying. If I knew that I was gonna need them, I would have saved them because I pick them every day. But I had no clue that this was gonna be a problem later on. Oh my god. Is there any other quests that could be fun for me to do? And these story quests are so annoying. It's just like place furniture in all of these locations. I should just get random furniture, place it, and then just put it away again just because I want them to disappear. Look how many quests there are! Oh my god. That's horrifying. Ursula level 7. Oh, am I close to that? I think I might be. Ursula has quite, like, doable best friend gifts usually, which is the only reason that I'm somewhat close to Ursula. See, Blue Star Lily, I think, is doable. I don't know about the other two, but Blue Star Lily I can probably get because I've got all the areas unlocked. Blue Star Lily. Oh, where are you? Forest of which I'm just checking. Okay, yeah, it is that one. I was like, I'm not sure. Need to stay off Twitter. I'm getting overwhelmed, so I am here for the next day. Hello. I am also afraid of Twitter sometimes. I've decided that anytime anything big happens, you need to stay off Twitter because it's a bad place. And it will just make you extremely angry. This has proven itself to be true many times. And every time I don't learn my lesson. So, I suck. Is this what I needed? Is that the blue one? It's so annoying how my face is covering everything. Blue Star Lily. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. Once I'm in the door, I looked around, booked it. Exactly. Sometimes that's how Twitter is. Oh, Ursula's asleep until 10. I forgot. She has a really annoying sleep schedule. I think she sleeps from like 6 until 10 or something. There's a dance break? There's a dance break. Why are they dancing? They're doing like a hip-hop dance. What is going on? I'm confused. Oh, Heather, don't even.
It's wonderful how you're helping people.
Aw, thank you, Elsa.
Hello, my friend.
Her voice still confuses me.
Ah,
A lot of time talking to people, don't you? I still find that difficult sometimes. I don't want to say it's easy, but that's the only one I haven't said yet. Say what you feel. I love her. I'm getting better at understanding what I feel. I suppose that's a good step. It is. Thank you. Look at that helps.
Goodbye.
I know, I'm really helpful, actually.
Hello, my friend.
I didn't mean to be here again, but... She always wants some fancy things.
That was fun.
I guess those orange flowers, I don't know where to get those, but I know that I can get them somewhere. Because I've had to get one before. Oh, it's these. Forgotten Lands. See, I can get those. Have I? I have not fixed the well in the Forgotten Lands, have I? Laptop means if not all recommended specs for Sims 4 with all packs. Oh, nice! That's such a win. Good for you. Okay. I can't do that yet because I've not fixed the well. I'm gonna have to fix it. I upgraded the shop. Oh, we should go to the shop. I've not checked it yet. But I wanted to upgrade it to full because I like having clothes. So. Oops. New news for Sims Free Play and Sims Mobile. Oh, I don't care. Was that all the Sims 4 news then? What did they even say? Also, people were saying that they removed every single tree from this place because it's too hard to navigate. And you can get all the trees for free in the build mode, so it's not like you really need to save them. And you know what? I think that's a great idea. Because this is horrible. I didn't realize that all the trees were just like free. You didn't have to worry about them. I'll fix it. I learned that maybe I should use the wells more often, and I think I fixed them all now. But I never used to use the wells, I just ran everywhere, but it's starting to get a little bit too long of a journey. Okay, I needed this but in orange. This is red, this is yellow. Now, what does orange look like? Because that is red. I feel like my watering can's gonna get an upgrade to be able to put those fires out at some point. But I don't know. What's on Sims Free Play, Heather? They're updating the faces. Oh! Good. If
They're gonna add more skin tone, the hair, you can put any hair on.
and body types? Oh. It's like maybe you can change body types. You can't do body types on the Sims Mobile and stuff and Free Play, can you? They're all just one. I remember the Sims Free Play, Sims are extremely buff for like no reason. They're just kind of like strong and they just pose with their arms very far away from their body at all times and it looks just somewhat uncomfortable. Did you see this Squishmallow Raindrop got me? No, but I saw you tweet about it. I saw you tweet that Raindrop bought you one and was gonna send it to you, which is so cute. Okay, none of these look orange. Oh, that one's orange. Okay, never mind. Okay, back to Elsa. Oh, she's here. Aw, she followed me. Now I have to find her. Elsa? Elsa? I'm running through the flames for my Ice Queen. Can you not put these out or something? Please, I'm lost. I have no clue where I am. Oh my god. This place is an absolute maze. You'd think Elsa stands out in here because this place is just darkness and she's completely white, but I don't even know where I am or where the exit is, so I'm not really even sure where I'm supposed to be running. Sims Mobile got so much of the Sims 4 content. Every single time we see anything about the Sims Mobile, it's just things from the Sims 4. But the Sims Mobile has no fun gameplay. Sims have no needs. It's weird. Everything takes like 2 seconds. The Sims Mobile is like everything I don't like. I used to play The Sims Free Play because it's so much better than The Sims Mobile, even though it's very annoying because you have to wait in real time, but... So I haven't got my vibing streamer content for The Sims 4. Really? They're really not helping anybody with that, are they? That's so bad. It's always weird to me that every Sim's the exact same height, even in heels. I know! For me, it's weird, because, like, I know why they do it, because otherwise you have to, like, redo the animations or whatever. But, like, the heels thing, it makes their legs, like, shorter. And in certain shoes, it's, like, weird looking. It makes no sense. Is this not what you wanted?
Oh,
Or were we level 8 before?
I
I'm
hope
so
it's talking to you
confused.
soon.
Do you not care that I bring you your favorite gift? Please. I just want to have level 10 with somebody. And if it's gonna be somebody, why not have it be Elsa?
Hello, my friend.
But all her other gifts are too complicated. I don't know how to get any of those things.
Goodbye.
She said goodbye and then just turned her back towards me. Fine. Whatever. I don't even care. Making things more inclusive as of late, and to do that you need height, so hopefully. The thing is, I don't think they're gonna add height to the game just because they'd have to reanimate everything for every height and or like readjust the animations at least. Not, they wouldn't have to fully redo it, but like they'd have to fully readjust every single object, which is just, I don't think it's reasonable. So I don't think that's going to be something that they would add to something later on. I feel like you kind of have to start with that. Like, if you're going to do that, you can do it in, like, you know, a game when you're starting with it. Like, the start. But if you've already made it, I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, it's a pink mushroom, and it's called Molly. That's so cute. You're gonna have such a massive Squishmallow collection, honey. I feel like you probably already do. What is this? I'd really like some cuter clothes. But I keep not getting the clothes I want. I don't know what the clothes I want are, but they're not the ones that are being suggested to me. Also, I put a mushroom on my shirt. I hope you like it. I like it. A toaster! I love toast.
Ugh, warnings.
Was that Anna? This thing looks kind of cool and it's yellow, but it's really expensive.
Greetings, neighbor.
Quirky. It's a quirky dress. Why is it quirky? Anyway, it's kind of fancy looking. The back of it kind of gives me like bug vibes, but that's
Thank you
fine.
kindly.
I cannot explain that, but it does.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. There's a wonder what it'd be like to have powers like Elsa does. If you could have any power, what would you choose? I've already said all of these. Flying. That would be amazing. Can you imagine soaring through the sky free as a bird? It would have made following Elsa up that mountain a lot easier.
Thank you so much.
That's a good point. Oh my god, whoa, this is new. They're just lights. Okay, well, that's not as exciting as I hoped, but it's fine. I'll take it anyway. I never even saw that. I forget to go up there most of the time. What is this? Oh, it's a Wally shirt. It's a Wally outfit. Well, it's not really my vibes, but it's still cute.
We're gonna be very good friends.
Sims 5 sounds like multiplayer mode? Oh. I don't want The Sims to be a multiplayer game. No offense to The Sims, but who at The Sims thought, oh, Simmers really sound like
Ew, that's
multiplayers. Oh, whoa. Is this, The Sims 4?
No, the next one.
Oh. Are we talking about The Sims 5?
She didn't call it The Sims 5, she called it Project Renee. It looks like they just ripped off
What is
Lives.
Project Renee? I can't show that, but I'm doing it anyway. It does give me pair lives a little bit, which makes
Ooh,
me
you can select
stressed.
room, groups of furniture.
Oh, this looks exciting! Sorry, I'm watching this now. This is important. There's a new game that's not a new game.
You can play multiple screens.
That's weird. Is that Renee? Who is she?
No, she's not Renee.
And who's
She's
Renee?
someone.
I don't know who she is.
What's what the next Sims game called?
It's just called Project Renee.
Yeah,
That's just its name.
that's what she said.
That's weird. I don't know how I feel about Project Renee, but who's Renee? Slay Project Renee.
Apparently it stands for renewal.
Oh, interesting. I'm confused. I just saw someone in the chat say Paralive stole from The Sims. How? They've never seen that before. I'm so confused. Oh, everyone's sad. This is why you closed the chat. Oh, she's back. I don't know who she is, but... Everyone's so mean. I hate Simmers. No offense. You know who I mean.
That was it.
I guess. Everyone's really upset. Look at the chat.
Whenever someone says multiplayer, they delete it. Over Sims 5.
Good.
Delete straight away.
But what did you say about multiplayer? Anyway, what I was saying is...
I don't know. I don't know if it's multiplayer.
It will be out in years. Okay. Well,
And apparently it's years
Good.
away as well.
that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Wait, it's a baby.
It's crawling!
Well, okay.
Oh, I hate
Yeah.
how it's sitting. Those legs make me uncomfortable. There's a baby on the floor. Sims babies are no longer objects? And they just drop that on you with no announcement?
Expecting.
Oh, they're expecting baby?
Oh.
Oh, well, that was fun. Special thanks to our community. Well, I wasn't mentioned, and Lil Simsy was spelled in 2 words, so...
Well, everyone's upset.
This is why we're afraid of Twitter. Anyway, the baby crawled. I was like, they're gonna put something at the end. I just know it. And then they put babies crawling at the end. So, I wasn't wrong.
Oh, a Quippy's message.
Oh, what did she say? A quippy?
I think if you use like banned words, they ban like they delete the message straight away.
Oh, do they not have actual banned words then? Because if they're banned, they just wouldn't be posted.
Oh, I don't know.
But I don't know. Maybe they've just like got a different mod system that just deletes them automatically after they were sent. But that's a bit confusing because you can just do the end switch and then they won't send. So I don't know. Project Renee looks like a disaster though. Oh.
Look how many people are here.
Oh my god. 21,000? I'm afraid. I'm scared. I have not played The Sims in so long that like I don't know what I care about. I don't know what's going on. Like I don't know what any of this means. I'm just confused. I feel like everyone's confused.
They're making like mod things official.
But like officially in the game or
Yeah,
like
look.
oh,
I have a mod squad.
that's so fun. Interesting. I'm very intrigued, but I don't know how much
official
I
mod
like.
squad they're making.
That's kind of cool.
I guess they know that most people play with mods anyway.
Yeah,
So
true.
like making them official.
I guess it might be better because there's so many weird mods. See, this is what I have, right? There's so many like creepy mods and like bad mods that people think are actually Sims things. So maybe it's better that they show like these are the mods that we approve of, that you are allowed to use. The other ones we don't know anything about and they're not our thing. So please don't believe us. Cause like people made like weird mods for a while. There was like a phase. People were doing some weird stuff with mods. Anyway, I don't know. I feel like that's a good thing.
She looks so stressed out.
I get it. I would not want to be Lil Simsy right now. It sounds like a nightmare. Everyone's gonna be angry at her. She didn't have anything to do with this. She's just here to hype it up. She didn't know what was gonna happen. Anyway.
They told us 2 expansion packs and then nothing else about them.
How?
Yeah.
That's annoying. Come on, Sims. Can't do that. Raindrop is giving me notes. I'll copy and paste here. Thank you. I want to go to the well, please.
I'm 1 air on, 1 air off.
Anyway, I'm intrigued by this. I'm a little bit unsure, but oh well. My inventory's full now that I'm here. God's sake.
Is there a new store? That looks like a new baby thing.
I mean, I guess they have to do new baby stuff if babies are not gonna be trapped anymore.
I love that.
Do you think the babies will be an expansion pack? Do you think they'll be stuck without them?
Don't even.
Not to like put bad thoughts in your head, but what if babies are an expansion pack? No, I think they'd be murdered. I don't think they would. I don't think they could do that. I don't think that would happen. I don't think it would go over well. They'll definitely gonna add like a
That's new.
baby's kit or something. I don't know.
New rug. Oh, that looks nice.
I'm intrigued. Anyway. What a time. Balconies? What? What do you mean balconies?
What? Oh, in the Sims mobile.
Oh! Should I start playing The Sims Mobile?
They look good. They have all of the...
But I don't have anywhere to play it on because my phone does not have Sims kind of storage. Look, storage on any Sims game is a little crazy. Project Renee multiplayer. I don't think I care about multiplayer. I'm gonna be honest. I was saying this before and then I didn't get to finish my thought. But what about The Sims makes them go, this seems like a multiplayer game? Because I don't think I see it.
They said they're gonna make it like mobile and free play. Kind of multiplayer.
Interesting. Anyway, I think I would like them. I need to get a lot of chests, but I think they're in the. I don't know how to make them. Good idea to have curated CC, but I'm afraid they'll prevent us from installing CC that isn't on the list. Just made CC for myself. I don't want to lose that freedom. I don't think they'll do that.
I don't think they can do that, especially on computer.
Cause
It's so easy.
yeah. I don't think they would. I think it's more because there's so many like gross, weird mods that they're just being like, hey, these mods are trustworthy, won't be a virus, and also won't do, they're just not weird. I think like, think of like Wicked Whims, which is not like that bad of an example because like it's like technically fine, but like it's not something that The Sims wants. So like obviously The Sims isn't gonna be like, hey, install Wicked Whims, but you know, they might be like, hey, install this sofa because it's cute, or like, hey, install this, I don't know, staircase. Like, I think that's reasonable. I think it's more to like protect The Sims and have them not look like they're have bad stuff in their game. Because I feel like they've had too many issues with people making weird mods and them having to be like, guys, we don't support this and you're not allowed to do this. But like they can't really do anything.
New pot.
Oh, well, that looks fun. Your hair is tickling me. Anyway, I don't think they're gonna block you from putting it any CC in by yourself, because I think that would be a really bad move because so many people create Sims CC, and I genuinely think it would be unfair to like take that away from people because people just like creating stuff for their own game. Like that would not be fair. But I think it's just to create like a safe thing for people to like explore custom content and have The Sims be like, this is fine and not weird. So I think we're okay. And people living income off creating CC, I don't think they take it away. Yeah, exactly. Explain to my parents why I was screaming face earlier. Oh my god. No. I never dig these up, but I feel like I maybe should. You just get the stones out of them, but I needed them for a quest and I was like, maybe I should be paying attention to these. Also, I think with the update tomorrow, they're finally fixing lightning in this game, which I'm very excited about because the lightning in this game is quite aggressive and not pleasant and really not good for people who have like, is it photosensitivity? Is that what it's called? I don't know. People that have like seizures and just headaches and migraines and anything that has to do with like lights and anything. Like I've seen people be like, I got a migraine from Dreamlight Valley after the light flashed at my eyes for too long. And like, that's not pleasant. I want that out of the game immediately. Like it doesn't bother me necessarily, like it doesn't like hurt me, but it's not like it's fun. I'll name my firstborn Renee now. Oh, well, love that.
These are the new worlds.
Aw, I like the art style. Can I make a game look like this? That's San Francisco?
It looks so nice.
Oh. It's like, what's flashing? But it's the lightning I was
there's
talking
a
about.
picture of my bike.
Aw, cute. Finished the second Heather painting today. Let me send the picture. Yes, you have to share. Look at that pink mountain. There's something going on up there and I want to know what it is. I need an update to give me more information about the Forgotten Lands because I'm so confused about it.
She's carrying a baby on her back.
Aww. That's cute. Baby on back. Okay. Now what? Oh, chest. How do I make these? 25 wood, 25 stone. Okay. I've not got that, but I'm close. I've got like random stacks of wood hanging around. I know I dropped them places, I just don't know where. So sometimes I just find like instead of one stick, I find like 25 and I'm like, where did this come from? When did I put this here? It said new worlds in 2023. Worlds was plural. Got new worlds this year, so I'm not like screaming over that. Please make Fairyland. Please make Fairyland. Please Sims make Fairyland. Maybe. Who knows?
Do you want to see the 2 new worlds?
They don't look very fairy-like.
Wait.
They look fun though.
These are the 2 new worlds.
What does that look like to you? What's one of them gives me San Francisco just because of the bridge, and the other one,
I don't know what it is.
like, it's giving me Encanto vibes. The colorful house.
Yeah.
So.
Like South America.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm.
If it's not fairies or generations, I don't want it. Yeah, fair. I was really hoping that they'd do something like ultra amazing, but I like don't know what that is. Like I don't know what I want. I just want to not be bored. I opened The Sims once this weekend and I looked at the game and I was like, actually, no, I remember what this is like. I was immediately over it. I hadn't even done anything. So
What?
you're getting closer to that as if it's helpful. I have a message for all of you. You're a star.
Babies are coming in 2023.
Aw, I did think that it said that on the screen before, but
I know.
woohoo! At babies, let's go. Anyway, I need to start placing chests around because I'm a little bit useless. Can I have that? Wait, the home storage? It lets you use stuff from your home storage? That's so fun. Honey, what is this? I'm afraid. What is it? Oh, well. Yeah, that's good. What do you mean? I don't see anything wrong with it.
People are saying, will it be 9 months until it's a baby?
Ah,
In July.
that sounds
Yeah.
so far away. 9 months? Jesus Christ. I don't think, and I'm thinking about this now. This is like a very random thought. But now that you've said that, I'm like, I could never be pregnant and have to wait that long. Because you're miserable, like physically, for like a while. And then also you have to like wait. I don't know. What? You want?
I yawned.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were being excited. Thought that was reasonable. I need to place these somewhere else. Just don't know where yet. Why is there birds in his eyes? Glasses! Oh. Like 3 streams up? You're doing too much. Are you not confused? What I really want is my chest. Thanks. I will take this. This takes up way less space than I thought it would. Why is it so small? Oh my god, this isn't absolutely impossible. Thank god. Okay. I'm sorry. Can you see how absolutely impossible it is to place things in this game on Switch? This is a mistake. Oh. It's fine. Raindrop is doing the perfect. I'm mainly paying attention to y'all when another stream says something or screams, I look over it. Fair. Fair. Okay, I'm gonna just put all the seeds in here. I want to do some pumpkin stuff today because I've never grown pumpkins before. But I also think they take about 4 hours to grow, so they're not gonna grow anyway. But we can attempt. Can someone help me do the maths here? It's 7 by 3, which is 21. What is 7 times 3?
What?
Just ask. Because I want to know how many plants I have. Is it 21? And then that times 3? 63. Okay, I need 63 pumpkins.
See, this is the new Sims free play.
What? Why does The Sims free play get boats?
And the Sims mobile is suddenly like the Sims 4. They have like houses like this.
Why am I? Okay, well.
I don't know what this is about.
I'm very confused. Oh, oops. I'm not paying attention. Aw. I don't pay attention to this game. I'm just press and hold. Can you hear the bonking? Look at this.
This is The Sims 5.
Except it's not The Sims 5?
You can play from your phone onto your laptop.
Why? Is someone hammering something? Why are we doing that? Heather, I don't think so. See, it sounds like someone's hammering something. Excuse me. Memory. We're not that loud, Heather. Promise. Do 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 do. You can't hear that on stream, can you? But it's very annoying. Why are you scared? I think someone's just like building a piece of furniture. That's what it sounds like. There's literally no way it's for us, Heather. Literally no way. Mother Gothel is here. How much does it cost to buy pumpkins?
I wonder what today will bring.
I just realized I don't actually know how much they are. So this might be a great mistake, but the Forgotten Lands are so big. This is why I'm getting lost in them. Hear kids screaming. There's no kids in my building. There it is now. Whose kids are these?
Also, they said it's way in the future.
The new game.
Like
Yeah.
years in the future.
I thought so. It does look like it needs some more help. Can I purchase? Oh my god, they're so expensive. Okay. I don't have the money to buy whatever I need. That's so sad. Now I'm poor. Okay, well, that didn't really work. That's fine. Okay, well, take me home. Whee! I'm intrigued by all of this, but I don't really care.
I thought there'd be more.
I know.
I forgot that they would also announce stuff like The Sims Mobile and The Sims.
I know. I forget those exist.
And I was like, oh.
I think it's, you know, it's all good stuff. I just don't know if I care. I've decided that I'm just kind of over The Sims in a lot of ways. Like, I don't know. Playing a bunch of different games has made me realize that, like, I don't really know. Like, this is so much more fun than The Sims. In, like, different ways, obviously. They're very different games. But, like, currently, this is so much more fun for me. And, like, I'll probably come back to The Sims, because I always do. But, not right now. Not right now. I really want to, though. I have a lot of moments where I'm like, oh, I'd love to, like, create this in The Sims. Or, like, I see people build, like, really cool stuff, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. But I don't know how, so. Anyway. This game is really fun, and I'm really excited. And they're gonna have a lot of, like, updates and stuff, which I'm also really excited about. Oh, Heather, what are you doing? I don't want to crash it.
I'm gonna look at The Sims.
Do you want to watch the stream?
What's this?
It just automatically opens. Google and YouTube.
What?
Are you... Dev Sims. Okay. Maybe I'll leave it like this, purely because... No, but I need the money. So I'll add them. Even though I don't have any reason to. I'm gonna have to make money to buy the other ones. Mother Gothel bends down. It's like she's in physical pain. She probably is. She probably is in physical pain.
How do you see?
What do you want? Do. Also, I'm not. There was a thing on Thursday. I'm not going. They did not tell me if there was going to be vegetarian food or not, and I am not spending 25 euros to sit there while everybody eats chicken. I don't know. It's fine. Because I might not even be able to get there anyway, because the public transport is being a mess.
About Project Renee.
The team has begun to work on the next generation of The Sims, currently known as Project Renee. Fans can expect big innovations in how they can customize and create their worlds, how Sims will behave and think, and how players can share their favorite ways they play with their friends across their favorite devices. Interesting. I am just looking forward to better gameplay. Because I think a Sims 4 sim has no personality, and that's kind of annoying. But I think they can definitely fix that, you know what I mean? Like, that's not unfixable.
Online multiplayer will be supported through cross-platform play. So you could play with your friend that's on Xbox.
Hi there,
That's
pal.
interesting.
The game is in very early stage of development and will have more to share over the coming years.
Okay, well,
Until then,
see you guys when I'm 25. The fact that that's not even, like, unreasonable is horrible. But it's fine. Let's find out how many simmers are still simming by then. It's like, what's CurseForge? But that's the mods thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Would you help me get everything ready? Sure, sounds nice. I don't know why I'm accepting another quest. I don't really want to do that, but
November 14th.
See you later.
You get them up, please?
oh, okay. I'm gonna. How often do mushrooms respawn? Does anyone know this? I want to see all the things you purchased. Absolutely. These are not mushrooms. Oh, they are. Why do they look like rocks? Have I just been ignoring them the whole time because they thought they were rocks? Oh, why? There's some here. I needed 8, I think. 8 more. So now we need 6 more. You can tell I don't have good lighting from here because the moment that my laptop screen goes on a white page, I'm like a completely white, pale person. Which isn't that inaccurate, but still.
I want to play The Sims 4 now.
Do it. It's not where I thought I was going.
I have exams next week.
You do have exams next week. I'm gonna put this back. Anyway, it's kind of unfair because Heather has exams next week and I have nothing.
Teeth?
Teeth? Oh, God. That's teeth in a jar. Yum.
Everyone's saying it's Generations.
Oh, it better be.
We have like old people maybe 15 years.
I would enjoy more gameplay stuff. I just want Sims to not feel like nothing, but I don't think that's savable at this point. Because Sims don't have enough traits to have a personality, and because the traits don't mean anything. I think I've played The Sims 3 like twice, but the traits that they have are so much more fun. Because I remember playing, and then a fire started, and I made Heather like super scared of everything, because she's super scared of everything. And then the fire started and Heather passed out. And I thought that was the funniest thing I'd ever experienced. I have a really good screenshot of it. And then like a fire started again, like 30 minutes later. And she just fell over again. It was very entertaining.
I love the color of the moon.
I know, it's so cute. Anyway, I would love if The Sims was like that. Like The Sims 4. Oh. My inventory's full. This game is stupid. Whatever. Oh my god, where am I? Don't worry. I can't wait for the first, like, collection of bug fixes. This game has so many weird things going on right now. It's still so fun though. I really enjoyed this game. It's really, really nice. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. Okay. How are my mushrooms coming along? I don't know why I placed this here. I feel like I need to move these two to be right by a well. So that I can just like, and then I'm right next to it. But I guess I can put them up. I can do that. We can do that. We can move some stuff. I usually do that off stream, but I can do it now. Trench fur. See, we have 14. That's not too bad. I'm gonna go sell some stuff and then hopefully we can buy the last few pumpkins, even though I don't know how many we need now, so we're gonna have to do the math again, but I think it's just counting at this point because there's only a few left. No, not buy.
Look how many channel points I have.
Aww, Heather's got almost 60,000 channel points.
What kind do you
Good
get?
boy.
I'm not sure.
How's it going?
I keep clicking the wrong thing. What? I have a lot of channel point redemptions. Why is that still blue? That's so ugly.
It's really ugly.
I should fix that. You can do absolutely nothing twice.
Twice. Why is it so expensive?
It was a way for you to get rid of your things. You can add a bunch of Sims if I ever play Sims again.
Yeah, I'd like 5.
You know what I really want to do? I really want to do Sims 4 crowd control again. But I kind of want to do it for a charity. Oh my god. But I kind of want to do it for a charity. Like I'd love to do it for St. Jude again, obviously. I'm just trying to think of a time. Because I don't know. Heather, what the fuck? What? What happened? So thank you for the stretch. Yes. Do you want it? Are you gonna play Sims? I promise, it's not to us. If it was to us, they'd just... someone would say something in the group chat about it. You wouldn't slam on the floor. Or the walls, or whatever. Oh. Isha, Discord noise. Oh, it's clothes and... paint? I think. Those are cute. Nice. Okay. And now I'm gonna go to the other one, and then we're gonna buy pumpkins. I wanna make sure- I was gonna say I wanna make sure I have like 5k just in case Scar is behind a portal, but I think we're okay. I think I have enough stuff. Like I think we'll just naturally get the dream light we need so that we can get Scar straight away when he comes out. Ish okay. Fairy. Heather made a loud noise. Did she? Oh. Well. Anyway. The Dutch word for fairy is fae. Just fae. F-E-E. Just fae. Fae. Where is Goofy's stall? This place is so confusing. I'm so lost. Where am I? Oh, it's here. Okay. Ignore me. Give me pumpkins. I didn't count. If I bought a 49 last time, and I need 63, how many do we have left? I don't know. Let me think. Sorry, I'm not processing, trying to even think about the math right now. I bought 49, and I need 63. So that is 14? That can't be right. Can it? It has to be divisible by 3. I don't know. Maybe it's 15? I'm buying 15. I feel like that's right. If it's not right, we'll have one extra.
See you later.
I bought 63. Okay, so that's wrong. Maybe it's not. Maybe that is right. I can't do math. Counting's hard. I think I did it right. What? Well, I'm gonna find out if I did it right first. I was trying really hard to think. But I don't. I think I got it. The weather's being weird again. Okay. I think that's it. It's 5 by 3. Okay, perfect. That's 15. I'm so smart. Hello. She's not planting them how I wanted to. You're so annoying. Also, I really wanted to make clothes myself in this game. Like, make something fun. It was not working. It's too hard to place things on Switch. It was very upsetting. I can't. Why? Fine. I'll go home. It's very dark. Look at this. Creepy. Don't like the vibes of that. Okay, let me in. Hello. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't need to be in here except for the energy. I want to upgrade my house, but I feel like I need money to do that, so I can't. But it's fine. Are you playing Sims? Because I got an account currently in use notification. Hi, raccoon. I want the like beige raccoon so badly. Because it's so cute. Oh, I needed to finish planting my pumpkins. Do you have to water the pumpkins multiple times? Or if I just leave my pumpkins and then look at them again tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow. Thursday. Will they just be grown? Or will I have to water them again? Multiple? Aww. But I like the idea of just abandoning my pumpkins and then finding them again and then they'd be fixed. That's upsetting. See, I like that about my peppers. Because the peppers make you, like, they are quite the upgrade. They just don't make you that much money, but like, they're quite good. Almost 200 euros worth of stuff now in Discord. Very good. We've got some pens. What are these? Oh, they're beads. Ah. Fun. That's so cute. This game is so fun. I took a wait, I want to oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. I want to show you something because I don't know if you've ever, if you play this game, I don't know if you've looked at this. If you don't play this game, I don't know if you've seen this. Because it looks very cool. I'd never seen it until I was running around taking like random screenshots the other day. Just to see if I could get like some good things for thumbnails. Because I post all the VODs. But this place is gorgeous. Anyway, it started with me just being nosy. Like I wanted to see how many doors there were. But then I got annoyed because I didn't want to count them all. And there are so many. So it's not like I was gonna count them all. But like, look at this. Isn't it beautiful? You wouldn't know if you've never gone up here. But like, there's like a space. Look at it. It's so pretty here. I wish I could take a screenshot without it looking like my ass is showing in this. Because the stupid shorts are out, but it's fine. Look at her. It's so pretty. Anyway, this game is gorgeous. Look how nice that looks. You look beautiful, bestie. Maybe not with the shovel. It's so pretty. She looks so nice. See, but there's loads of doors. Sorry, someone's hammering something, I think. And the sound is extremely distracting. It's making my brain hurt. Why are they doing that? I'm guessing they're building something. Because it sounds like it. I feel like this is what the neighbors heard when we were building Billy the Bookshelf. Remember that situation? I watched that stream back, by the way. You can't see anything because the camera that I had at the time was so bad. You literally can't see anything. It's kind of funny though, so it's fine. But like, you cannot see a thing. I want to move some things, if that's okay. I want to change my clothes. This is what Donald wants me to wear, but I don't want to wear that, so I'm not doing it. Okay. Give me something. I don't know what I want. What is this? I want to be cool. Oh, not the barefoot. That's uncomfortable. Also, I got wings. If I want to wear wings, I can wear wings now. And I've got a fancy black hat, which is not my vibes, but it's fine. I have a lot of like random things now. I also have a nicer backpack. I don't know why I didn't put that on because I bought it a long time ago. The bare feet make me feel so uncomfortable. Oh god, it's not what I wanted. Oh. Can you put shoes on? Okay. See, I can wear wings. I just don't think I have a good matching outfit for the wings. Oh, that's so fancy. She's a fancy girl. I can wear classic hoops, even though I've never worn hoop earrings in my life. I just like my yellow skirt. I just don't like that I have to wear shorts under it, but that's fine. And like the other shorts show more, so it's not like I can even do anything about it. And maybe I want my other shoes back. Oh, I forgot I had these. They don't look good with my skirt. Never mind. I have these. Not the vibes either. I have these. They're a little bit too much, aren't they? You know what? There's no such thing as too much, but if there was, it would be that. I can be Elsa in a dress I don't like. No. I don't know, I'm indecisive. But I wish I got a green shirt to match with the green shoes. Because, like, I like the vibes of the shirt a lot. But, like, that's really not it. What we can do, I have an idea. We can look at the customized and then see. I made a yellow dress. It's really ugly, but that's fine. See, the options of shirts we can make are not that good. I don't know. I'm not really interested in any of these clothes. I like how this dress looks, and I like how the shirts look. But outside of that, I'm like, eh. I like that you can customize stuff though. It's very cool. I just wish they had a version of this dress with like shoulder straps, because I wouldn't wear strapless things, and I don't know. My character wouldn't either. Want a polo shirt? Can I create a better one? I like how they pose. Absolutely zero facial expressions. That's the vibes. See, but you can put like stickers on them. If I wanted a shirt that just had Stitch on it, I could. Or a rainbow. See, there's loads of options. If I wanted fun things on my shirt, I could do that. So in the mood to play The Sims now. It takes 23 minutes to update. My motivation is gone. Exactly. Stupid. Also, you can put pockets on anything. That's a really big pocket. How are you gonna have the storage, Heather? Let's see, what is this? I don't want to wear it. Take it off! Give me my shirt back. I'm just gonna put my green boots back on. Anyway, I've got a cuter backpack now. Go me. These shoes are fun. I look cool. I used to wear a lot of these like tall boots when I was a child, and then for some reason people started wearing short boots and I was really upset because I couldn't find tall ones anywhere anymore, and then my mom was like, maybe you should buy short ones instead because they'll be easier to find. And then I switched and I was very upset about it. I remember now what I wanted to do. I wanted to move things. Anyway, I was not pleased about it when that happened. It's like, excuse me. I was living my life and then you take away my things? Very unfair. I just wanted to wear my shoes. And now I can't wear them anymore. I mean, I could, but I couldn't get new ones, so. I couldn't wear the old ones because I was a child, and as a child you grow every year. Now I'm 20 and I'm never gonna grow again. Which, to be honest, is good. If I had to buy new clothes every year, I don't think I would have a good time. Really want new shoes, but I don't need new shoes, but I'd like some cute boots. I have, like, no pairs of shoes. I wear the same shoes every day. I think it's fun that in my class, the people that wear, like, different shoes every single day, they're like the boys that have, like, 20 billion pairs of sneakers. I don't know, I think that's fun because it's such a stereotype that girls have all the many pairs of shoes, but it's for my class, it's the boys that have like 20 pairs of the same shoes in like different colors or like a slightly different version. I think it's fun. I mean, do you ever really need anything? It's so true. I really want like Doc Martens, but they're so expensive. They're so expensive. So I'm not. And also I really want Converse in every single color. Every single color. Thank you. I would like that. I have white ones that aren't really white anymore. They're like cream colored. I don't think they were like fully white to begin with anyway, but and then I have black ones, but they're not even here because they're so destroyed. Nell's here, hello! How are you? So this if I didn't use 100 on art supplies. See, but you're an art student, so then it's fair. Then it's fine. Fun fact, I have watercolor and marker. Okay, I wanna... Oh my god. Sometimes when you click a key, the game's like, give me a second. I wanted to think. Yet I bought many more. See, that happens though. You don't- I have like 7 billion notebooks and still I buy more notebooks. Why? Just because. We're in chaos today because our software crashed. Oh no! Not software crashing. That is a disaster. I always hope that these will give me anything else than stone. Like these shiny little stones, but they never give me anything else. I know you can turn them into Dreamlight, but I never do. So for me, they mean absolutely nothing. What do you want?
I just had to come to the surface to see you.
What?
Let's talk again soon.
I don't like Ariel. Her voice confuses me. That's mean of me to say. Is there any more mushrooms here? Oh, there's one here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It's fine though, because I don't really have anything to do. See, you can have a break. A forced break and a stressful break, but still a break. Which is a start, so we. I still need 5 more mushrooms, I think. So, it's fine. We're getting there. The game's frozen. Guys, Boss showed me pics of their kids' school pics today, and she only showed her 2 office BFFs other than me, so that was fun for me. Aww. The game is frozen. This is what I get for using the wells too much. The game's like, you need to stop pressing buttons. Stop pressing them. I am not even... I'm impatient. Come on. I don't know why I think pressing every single button ever is gonna help me. Because I don't think that is gonna help me. You know? At this point, I don't even want to wait. It's gonna take less time to just start up the game again. Unless it's not gonna close either. Hello? Okay. Oh. Actually, I closed it, so that's what I wanted. And it's fine. Whatever. We'll have to wait again. Anyway, did anyone do something exciting today or yesterday or something? I want to finish crocheting my cardigan, but I've not done anything in like a week. This is bad. I really thought I'd have it done this week, or like at least have all the squares done this week, and I still have, I think, 5 more squares left to make, or 6. And then I still need to do all the arm squares, which is like 8 more, but they're bigger. So I'm not that close to being done, which is upsetting, but it's fine. It's fine. Terrible. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Anyway, did anyone do anything fun? I need to know. Oh, I have a question. What is everybody proud of themselves for? We've done this before, but I need you to do it again. Why are you proud of yourself today? Literally anything. Like, I'm not vibing. I'm impatient. I don't want to wait. But what are you proud of yourself for? Could be anything that you were like, wow, I did good. And it has to be about you. Thank you. Thanks. What am I proud of myself for? Let me think. Today I'm proud because I'm working and actually doing good, I think. Yay! Proud of you. I did not get my other mushroom. I don't know when it last saved, which is annoying. It stopped raining and now all my plants have gone unwatered. That's so unfair. It was raining. Oh my god. I don't trust the rain in this game. It lies. It lies. It's not fair. Every time it rains, I like water it while it's raining anyway when I plant new things. Because I know that it's not gonna make my things actually be watered. Like when I planted onions or rice or something that I needed the other day, I was just running around watering everything I could because I was like, I need it to actually be watered, and I know it's not being watered right now. I went to school on a holiday to work on stuff. I've been very social these past 2 days, even though I've been very anxious, I still did it. Good job me. Good job you! I'm proud. Anyway, very good. I'm proud of you too. I have a week off next week. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything because Heather still has stuff to do and she's gonna be super busy. So, can't really do anything about that, but it's fine. No, don't be sad. I'm sorry. There's no proud command. You can still say you're proud. It does the same thing, technically. You're still proud, so it's fine. Okay, give me my... What was I looking for? Not onion. I almost said onion. I meant mushroom. Give me mushroom, please. Where did I find it last time? Oh, it was this one. I don't even care. I'm just gonna go. Straight away. Whee! I'm not going to the right one, am I? I have a feeling I'm not. It's fine, I'll walk the distance. Yeah, I had a feeling I'd be here. It's fine. People were talking on, I think it was Reddit that I saw it. People were like, did you guys move your house? Because they were like, everyone seems to have moved their house, but I didn't. And now I feel like I've done a bad thing, but like I like it. Because like you just click on the map and then you just click and then you're automatically teleported back to your house, which to be honest is quite a good deal. But I don't like my house being up with everybody else. I want to be down where the little pretty plants are. I've been trying to decide if I want to move somewhere else, but I really don't know. I'm so used to it being where it is now, and it feels very central that I don't know if I'd move it. But like some of the areas are so much better. Like this area is very pretty. I'd love to live here. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I'm sorry I yawned. I'm tired. Heather and we keep sleeping later than we want to, and also being completely exhausted in the morning. I think we are useless when it comes to sleeping recently, and I don't know why. Oh, this is not... I moved this stuff. Probably got a good grade in my first AI exam after I switched to majors. Whee! Everyone be proud of Heather. I'm proud of you too. Oh, not this. I want these. Transfer. Okay, we need 4 more mushrooms. I think we can do that. That sounds reasonable. What else can we do? I feel like I need to look at some of the other quests, because there's some other quests that I've not looked at all. Like this one. Do I have 3 rope? Just like hanging out. I have 2, but this isn't rope, is it? It's fiber. Okay, well, that's fine. My teacher lost my paper and gave me a grade of a 0. Yeah, that was annoying, but you fixed it, so that's another thing to be proud of yourself for. Computer's struggling right now, or my computer's doing fine. Annoying. Also, I saw everyone has like beautiful like chests filled with all their stuff. I don't have that. I just carry all my things around, which is really annoying because I'm constantly out of storage. I need to start putting stuff in chests instead of just like carrying stuff around with me all day, but I would never. Also, how do I get fabric? Do you create it? Is it like... I've never tried. Collections, crafting, fabric. Oh, interesting. I guess I can do that. Because I should work on honest things. Seaweed never really washes up, does it? It would make my life so much easier if it did. But it's fine. Oh, hi Moana. Why do they get to sparkle and I don't? No offense, but I'm very magical. Like, not trying to take away the shine of all these beautiful people, but
Starting to look amazing.
I am also great. I also get to have a nice life. Whee!
I am Moana of Motunui.
Please, my papers always go missing. And he was like, oh yeah, actually got a 0 because the paper went missing. Not my fault. And then he graded it. Love when that happened. It's the way he was so aggressive in the first post and was like, if you got a 0, it's to all fault of your own. Please don't message me about it. Get away from me. Color wheels on Project Renee. I'm scared of it. It seems like too much work for me to build anything in that. I'm sorry. This is what I had with Pair Lives. Like, it seems really fun, but I think I'd be building like a sofa for an hour. I don't think I'd ever get anything done. Does it look amazing? Yes. Like, am I excited? Absolutely. But I'm also afraid. Because I know I don't have that long of an attention span. Unless I want to sit on it for like a whole day and not do anything else, which is also a possibility. We've all been there. Okay, I'm going home. Bye, Moana. I should speak to her. Anyway, it seems like build mode is being amazing, but people do like to complain and be like, Sims isn't a building simulator. Blah, blah, blah. Where's everything else? So those people are probably having a field day angry typing on Twitter today. Good for them. Whatever. How much fiber do I need to make a rope? 8. Okay, so I need a lot. I don't know. I'm just gonna make as much as I can. I needed 5 of these, right? Oh my god. I can only make 4. Well, that's annoying. Also, I should make iron. Give me all of this. You don't need the iron ores anyway, so why not? Let's leave. Does anyone want to give opinion? On what? I want to give opinion. I like giving opinions. I'm nosy, so now I want to know what it's about. On school decisions? Oh, have I already given my opinion on this? Okay, well, I'll give it anyway. Please continue. Oh, I don't want responsibility. It's fine. Lol, me neither. That's why Heather asks us instead of thinking about it herself. Okay, I have the iron. Oh, I only needed 3 rope? Oh, well, that's good. I probably have 8 heartwood. And then I need 5 fabric. That's the only thing I do not have. Goofy. Oh my god, it's foggy! Whoa! That's kind of pretty, but it's gonna be impossible to see anything. No. What does cotton look like? Not that. Is it, forageable? Yes. Sunlight plateau. I thought so. Also, I dug all these holes because I needed clay for something. Please ignore. Oh, oops. I thought I was getting this. This is just vanilla. That's not what I needed. I wanted cotton, but I don't know what it looks like. What does it look like? That's vanilla again. Yep. The music in this game is so nice. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so cold in my apartment. Oh no. That sucks. This apartment's very hot. Like, not hot, but it's very warm. Like, it definitely doesn't need to be as warm as it is, because we're gonna get used to it being unnecessarily warm, and then we're gonna be cold everywhere else. Why can I not find any cotton anywhere? What does it look like? Am I not smart? Hello? This is all just the same thing over and over again. What does it look like? I'm confused. November to December, we need to take the equivalent of 5 courses, which is a lot. Yes. I wish I was there. I know. This place is pretty. Hello, bird. I still don't know how to, like, what do I feed these? What do you want? I don't really know what it wants. Maybe I should Google it. What do you even call this? Dreamlight. Oh, that's not Dreamlight Valley. Dreamlight Valley bird. Sunbirds. Their favorite is bromelaid flower. Oh. So they want flowers? Well, I can get them those. I don't have any flowers on me except for the one I was gonna give to Ursula, but I can easily bring you flowers later. Oh my god, there's more! I don't know how to convince them to come to me, but they just appear sometimes. And I'm okay with that. I have a question. How do I find cotton if I don't see it here? Extremely unhelpful. Where do you think our lion friend is gonna live? Because I don't think there's currently anywhere for him to go. What are these? Oh, they're ginger, aren't they? 5 courses this year and 1 next year, or 3 courses this year, 3 next year. See, but Heather. Okay. 2 this year, 4 next year. I'm missing everything. Maybe it's different in your school, but mine 5 courses is possible, so I have the option to either do 2 courses. Ooh, I missed it because it scrolled. Where did it go? Take what? I'm confused. Where's the message? Oh, I found it. 2 courses this year, 4 next year. 5 courses this year, 1 next year. 3 courses this year, 3 next year. See, 3 this year, 3 next year sounds reasonable. I don't want to break from school and just do 2 courses. See, I'd say that's a good idea, but you said yourself that it would stress you out, knowing that you can't fail any of them next year. So that's why I don't want to say yes to that. But, because Heather's already doing an extra year. So, can't really do more. How do I find cotton? Am I not smart enough to find that? Am I not paying attention? Hello? Also, I like that I can run through the darkness and still get on the other side. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I don't think your mom would be very happy if she had to pay for another year of tuition. Am I not paying attention? How do I find cotton? It's nowhere to be. I don't see it anywhere. I'm just finding vanilla. I don't get it. What? What does it look like? I've gotten it before, so it can't be that hard. I'm lost. Also, Heather did my hair. It's in little braids. It's very cute. Cotton. How to get cotton. Do you have to, like... You have to buy them and just plant them? They're just seeds. Then why is it in forageables? I don't get it. I guess I'll just... Fine. I guess I'll just buy them and then plant them and then it will take a while, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. How much did I need? Then I know how much to buy. I needed 5 fabric and every fabric was 5 cotton. So that is a little bit. I don't know. Can I go here? Thanks. Anyway. I feel like I can't think. I feel like I'm thinking about too many things right now. Oh, okay. Well then why was it in the forageables menu and why do I have one if I definitely didn't plant any? Did I plant some? I don't remember. Okay, I need 25. 25. There goes half of my money. It's fine though.
See you later.
Not my problem. I'll be rich again. Not today. Doing now that I can't work on the days I'm meant to work, which I also need to consider. Yeah, that's fair. This is all not convenient. You need to study and not to have a part-time job. That's also true. Could you work on other days? See, I think studying's more important than the job. Oh, that was it. I remember. Unless you worked on weekends? I don't know then. Hey, cool cats, I'm back from dropping off Honey's package. Oh my god! You're the present giver of this chat. You're so nice. Which color did I pick up? Because they don't stack if they're not the same. I kind of want to just have some. Gift giving is my love language? I had a feeling it was. You give so many gifts, everybody. I want more mushrooms. I need like 4. Please. I'm not asking for much. Is there any over there? Oh, there's some by the well, I think. I'll go. There's gonna be a time where the game crashes again because I keep doing this, but it's fine. Because I love you guys. Good. As you should. I'm kidding. But like, you should love us. We're all very cool. Including you. Duh. You're part of it. Everybody who's here, you're automatically cool and amazing and very impressive. And everybody is proud of you. It's important. I'm so excited for mail. I'm gonna get a laptop too. Squishmallows, a laptop, desk. I will be so content. Oh my god. So many presents! Excuse me. When did I say her name? Why does she speak? Every time she speaks without me saying anything, my hands start sweating. I'm like, oh my god, she's taking over. Did I have somewhere to go? I don't know, I'll just go here. Depends on the person and the relationship I have with them. Oh, never mind, I forgot one of the languages. What is it? Got me Garden Store for the Switch for my birthday? Yay! Words of affirmation. You like being told how amazing you are. Hee hee. Good. Hello. Okay. Where... Why do I have so much stuff just on me at all times? That's so annoying of me. I have no reason to do that. I should put this away. The cotton away as well. I should just make this a chest for things I need for quests. To be honest. I don't know what I need this thing for, because it doesn't tell me. But I guess we'll figure it out. I don't know. Move this. Move this. Why is my chest so tiny? Like, why does it have no storage? Do I have to upgrade something for it to have more storage? I don't know. Love language is gifts and physical affection, both giving and receiving. Fair. Fair. I had things to do, but now I don't remember. Oh, I have to plant my cotton seeds, but I don't have any farm space except for next to my house, but that's not enough. So then what? It's fine, I'll just plant whatever I have. We'll finish it later, it's fine. Need to be reassured that I'm still loved every 5 minutes, otherwise I'll become too anxious and start overthinking everything. Valid. I get it. Still don't know how to react to compliments. Love how those two don't work together very well. You can move stuff in yard? What do you mean? Like make my... Like make my thing bigger? I know I can move my stuff. I like how it looks though. I like how it looks. I put it there by choice. All of these items I put here myself. None of them were there before. I put them there by choice because I thought they looked fun. I liked that it looked cozy. Do you like the book? I thought it looked like someone was reading underneath the tree. I stole it from Merlin's house because he had a bunch of books. I thought it was cute. Look. I want to sit next to it and pretend I'm reading, but I can't sit on the ground, so I lose. Random note, my friend just asked if I had the Squishmallow donkey, and I said no. They went, now you do. Oh my god! This sounds so fun. I don't think we have Squishmallows here, which is really sad. But I've never seen them. Oh my god, I'm sorry. But I've never seen them anywhere. Never. Never, never, never. Heather got a bunch of random, like, treats yesterday in uni. She had, like, a massive box full of stuff. I don't know why, but now I want to try something. I'm gonna see what else is left. What's up? Anyway, hello. I've got treats. I have this. It's licorice, I think. And then I have these. I know what these are because I've had them before, but I have treats. Which is very exciting. Like a hi. Hello. I think the most I've spent on this Squishmallow was $36. Oh my god. The small ones are like 15. Oh my god. Why are they so expensive? My goodness. Imagine Toy Story would sell them, but they're so expensive. You know what I saw at a toy store? It was massive ducks. It was geese, I think. I really wanted them. But I really wanted them, except it was too expensive. And it was really big. What was I gonna do with a massive goose? Literally nothing. But still, I thought it was fun. Okay. Okay, anyway, I don't know what to try first. Now I'm thinking I'll go to the toy store tomorrow and see if they have Monster High Dolls or Squishmallows. I have coins right now, I could get one. You only live once. I'm scared of these. It has, I think, one of each flavor, but why is this gray? Why does it smell like that? Oh my god. That doesn't actually taste bad. That's fine. I don't know what it tastes of. But why is it gray? Anyway, it's kind of good. I'm okay with this. Honey, how did you find a Dutch link for a Squishmallow? How did you find this Dutch website? Oh my god, they're expensive. They're cute though. Aww. The Yeti's so cute. I love its little face. Aww. Zip through the ship and then boom. Bull is like Dutch Amazon, basically. It's so cute. Oh my god. These are so fun. Why are some of them like 50? Why are they so expensive? What in the world? And there's a crab and a lobster. Oh, it's a hermit crab! Oh my god. That's so cute. And what is this one? It doesn't have a face. Oh, it's a Hello Kitty one. Interesting. They're so cute! I've not been playing the game. My bad. Can't even open Sims? Not at all. You can play on my laptop sometime if you want. Okay. I want to upgrade my house because I want it to look cuter, but I don't think I have the money for that.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
I forgot I summoned him. It's like, what was that noise? I don't have 20k. What a sad life.
Bye now. Toodaloo.
Look, but I have 2 more. Why? Oh, I thought I was gonna have 3 different flavors, but this one's also gray. Tell me that's not the most, like, unappetizing color you've ever seen.
Are you sure you're strong enough to handle yourself out here?
Look at these 2. The colors are weird. I don't know. They don't look like food. You know what I mean? But they're good. I like how they taste. They're a bit of an interesting texture. They're very, like, squishy and solid at the same time. Oh, this one's worse. I can't tell if I like how this tastes. It's very odd. What was that? Was that Ariel swimming over there, or did I make that up? Oh no, she's over there. Okay, then it was probably Ariel. Every once in a while, I just see her little red head bopping in, like, wherever. She really doesn't want to be spoken to. She never wants to be spoken to. That was creepy. Okay. What can I do? I want more mushrooms, but I can't find any more. I just really want to finish a quest. And I know that my cotton isn't gonna grow. What I need is speed grow. But there is no speed grow. Let's see. Hello, honey. I'm guessing you were speaking to me. Do you use euros? Yes. Yes, we do. Oh, hello. I've never tried to tame an alligator before. I don't know how to catch them. I do use euros, yes. Are the prices in the website euros? Yes. Why? What are you doing? Where are the— I want more mushrooms, but I don't see any more. I have 1 more, but that's not enough. They don't spawn enough. Shh, child, I'm thinking. Okay, God. Shut up. Okay, don't think there's any more mushrooms over here. I'm so impatient. I'm like, hello, please grow in front of my eyes right now. Come here. Is that Kristoff? I saw someone say that they thought Kristoff was the most annoying character in the game, and I feel like that's really mean. He's a little bit annoying, but he's not that annoying. You're doing donate for. That's a charity only command. What are you up to today? Kristoff? Yeah, it's Kristoff. Hello. Anyway, people were saying he was annoying, so poor thing. I was thinking of climbing an icy mountain today. That sounds fun. That sounds dangerous. Why? Why does anyone climb a mountain? To get to the top. Okay, fair enough.
Yes!
Can't wait to look down and see the whole valley in one glance. Don't slip. Don't worry, I'm an expert. I'll be fine. Okay.
See ya.
I'm so annoying. Also, I thought there was a Ko-Fi command, but apparently not, so... Turns out, I don't want your money. Wee. We. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Did I make a throne command? I don't remember. If you're sneakily but not so sneakily buying me presents, then you can do a throne. You have a Ko-Fi, right? I've sent you money on it. Oh yeah, I do. I don't think I have the command anymore because I don't use it. I don't want to have a platform where you can pay me if I don't post anything on it in return. And I haven't posted on it in like forever. I don't know what I even posted on it last. I think I posted like a music thing, and then I posted like an update on like things I liked about St. Jude month, and then that was it. Did I not water these? I don't get it. Do you have to water them again? Is that why? I don't know. If that's not it, then I'm confused. Does cotton have to be watered multiple times? Or is it just broken? Honey! What have you done? Oh, Kath's playing. I can't even see it! Where is it? What did you do? I can't see it. I can't find it. Oh, I need to log in, that's why. I don't know what my email address is. Oops. I'm not smart and I don't remember which email address I used for logging in. Oh, okay, it's this one. Aw, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's very kind. Thank you so much. You don't have to send me money for things. Do you want your iPad? Do you want the headphones? Ah! I spoke! Shut up! Okay, do you want it? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't think it was gonna hit your leg. I was hoping it would go over. Just realized I have Ko-Fi too. I need to delete that. Everybody, before they delete. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. You deserve it. Thank you. I'm going to delete it. Don't. That's a potato. New donation from Raindrop. Why are we doing this? Hello, guys. This is not allowed. You can't send me money. Why do you think the command doesn't exist anymore? This is not allowed. I didn't do anything. Well, it just said that you did do something. So I am struggling to believe you. Please, I have no money. Please, can I get lunch? Heather has exactly 11 euros. unfortunately. So that's good. Raindrop said hee 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 hee. Thank you. Thank you so much, both of you. That's very nice. I really appreciate it. It's very kind. You don't have to send me money, but I really appreciate it anyway. Teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you. You're too nice. I don't know what to say when people give me money. That's why I took it away. It's like, I need to delete. I need it gone. Do 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 do. La 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 la. Okay. Mother. Okay, I no longer have Ko-Fi. Can't believe this. Also, apparently it is supposed to be set as coffee, which makes sense because like they have a coffee logo, but it doesn't make sense to my brain. It doesn't make sense in my brain. Hello. Do. What? Doesn't make sense in my brain either. Exactly. Hey, you get Yeti. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll treat myself. Run by, who is it? Doofy? The selection is so paltry. What do you mean? I like Goofy's stall. Excuse me, his name is Goofy. Whoever he is, he has an inexcusably sparse stock. It's completely useless if you're in need of more unique ingredients. Are you gonna brew evil potions? Evil potions never perish the thought. And don't ever confuse me with Ursula again. I hate her. I do enjoy that you get to be a little bit mean and like sassy with the enemies. I enjoy being mean to Mother Gothel because she's not very nice to me. She's like, are you sure you can handle yourself? Yes. Yes, actually. I'm the reason that you're not trapped anymore, so maybe you should be more grateful. Last time I posted was 3 years ago. I don't want to promote those pieces. They're too sad. Oh, well, fair enough. Why am I here? I was trying to find my chest, but it's upstairs. It's upstairs. And this is my problem. Now I'm in my brain, it's in a different place than it is, actually. I need 2 more. Come on. Someone wish me some mushrooms. I have very little patience. I need to feel like I've completed something today. Please just let it be the mushrooms. New donation from someone. Who's someone? Who is someone? I need to take this away from you. This is terrible. How could you? I can't even see it because I keep closing the website. Who is it? Who are you? Someone, 5 euros, said lol. Thank you. Who are you? Who is someone? Okay. Off I go. Get loved on, nerd. Alright. Do. Give me this. Wee. And this one. Wee. Oh my god. I love when you're stuck somewhere and then you get to have a pretty view. Is that a Mickey cloud? Is that a Mickey cloud? What is this? What in the Disney? Look at it! It's a Mickey cloud. What is this game? It is a Disney game, so like fair enough. But they really love Mickey Mouse's head. And they put it on everything. dreaming of having a Patreon for some time now. I don't know if anyone would be interested in my art, because having that, I mean, content there would be so time consuming too. It would be fun though. Patreon's cool. Also, this tree, I think it grows. I don't think it was here before. I never noticed it until someone pointed it out. Once. I saw someone be like, how do I get my tree to grow? And I was like, wait, there's a tree? Apparently it gets quite big. But I wouldn't know. So. Okay. Off we go. Oh, I'm stuck. Yesterday, Heather and I were playing Snipperclips at night, and it was so stressful. And then we thought we did it, and then we were like the tiniest bit off. Yeah, we had to like make a shape, and we were so close. We were like almost there, and then it was like, no, it's not right. And we were like, whatever. But we cut off too much, so we couldn't do anything about it. And then we tried again, and we hadn't even cut off all the pieces, and it was like, perfect, wow! And we were like, excuse me? I put in all that hard work, all that effort, just for you to tell me that this not even completed version is right? Anyway, it's very upsetting. Snipperclips is fun though. We had fun. But now we've played through all the 2 people levels. So we have to play like confusing levels for like 4 people. And my brain doesn't know how to deal with that. It confuses me. Just don't know yet. It'd be embarrassed if it didn't work out. There's no reason for it. I need to think about it again. See, look at it this way. If it doesn't work out, then it's just a thing that you tried. And then at least you tried it and then you'll know. Because it doesn't actually matter. Right? If it doesn't work out, you're not losing anything. Excuse me, I watered these. What is happening to my plants? I don't get it. What is happening with my plants? Let's see. There's so many things. You tried Etsy, right? That didn't flop, so why not try? What is going on with my con and why is it acting up like this? Growth time. It takes 25 minutes to grow. Well, so far it's already needed water a second time 3 times, so I'm confused. I think I should be more of a content creator than I am to actually have a reasonably have a Patreon. People have Patreons at like all sizes though. Because there's a bunch of reasons to have a Patreon. I should befriend Wally again, because I've not spoken to Wally in a long time. Oh, he's up there. It's almost like he knows I was talking about him. Wally! But Inka, your art is very cool.
I am Moana of Motunui.
And you should show it off to everybody. Wee! Story time! Exactly. We want to hear. Tell us your story. Yoo-hoo! What is it, Wally? You have a question? He's pointing at my hands. Those are my hands, Wally. Yeah, they're not like yours. Mine aren't made of metal. Look how many fingers I have. Whoa. And we're besties for life. Yay. Okay, good. Oh, what do I get? Oh, I get things on the wall. Yippee. Vintage advertising posters. Very nice. I had a Patreon years ago to get camera stuff for my photography. Didn't get anything on it. Felt bad making it, but you should try it because you do so much for everyone and we want to give back. Plus, your art is gorgeous. Sorry, I have air. But so true. Your art is beautiful. Look at it this way. Sorry. Today I had a class about like irrational thinking and stuff. So now my brain is like, well, what's the worst thing that could happen? What is the worst thing that could happen? Because it's probably not as bad as you think. Because we talked a lot about that in class today. Now I'm becoming an annoying psychology student. Luckily for you, I'm already basically halfway my psychology time, so I won't be annoying too much. But we talked about like rational and irrational thinking, and it was kind of interesting. Your art is stunning. So true. Anka makes really good art. I see a lot of pictures of it. It's very cool. I think I should think about it again when I have more time. Maybe. Who's laughing? Is it Moana? Whoever it is, can you stop? There's giggling in my ears. Oh. Wally's here. Hello. Oh, I was gonna give these to the birds. And then I can sell these. And then the carrots. Ta-da!
Oh.
It has to be Moana that's making the noise, isn't it? Hello?
I had no idea how far I'd go.
Wow. How far I'll go? I don't remember how this song goes. Believe I have this week off from school and no actual free days. Wild. You're insane. How will you live? I'm just talented, you're skilled, you're inspirational. Remember all the things we said? Remember all the things we said. You have to be kind. Because we believe you're cool. Any more mushrooms? I see mushroom. It might only be one, but that's worth it. Take me over here. I need 2 more. 2 more. Please. It can't be that hard. Come on. Give me 2. It was so sweet. I'm gonna cry, actually. Don't cry. Unless they're happy tears. Happy tears are allowed. They're good tears. I'm excited to get an update tomorrow. The quests later in the game get so hard and time consuming. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I swear I saw a mushroom. Where did it go? Am I not seeing it? Oh, it's over there. I walked past it before. Loser. Okay, give it to me. Only cry happy tears. Exactly. Happiness is allowed. Sadness is also allowed, but please, if it's because of us, then it's not. That would be sad. Okay. This area is so pretty. I love the lilies, or the water lilies. They're so cute. What's my raccoon doing over there? Oh, you can't get over here. My bad. The animals don't like travel with you when you go through the wells, I've noticed, so they just get kind of stuck if they can't get over where you are. Or they get really far behind because they're just chasing you like, wait up, stop running. Poor things. They don't get any peace. Okay, put me back here. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I don't think I can do that. I need a well. Whee! Anyway, I have another one of these. I don't want to open the next packet until I finish them. They're so, like, solid. My jaw just crunched. That's not normal. Okay. Hello, Wally. He is so cute. Hello? Uh-oh. I'm stuck with Wally. He's giving me very concerned eyes. But I'm stuck here. He's very cute, but I can't do anything. So I'm not so happy about that. Everyone's been like very consistently like complaining about how the game crashes so much on Switch, and I was like, I only get crashes after I've been playing for like 2 hours, or maybe it crashes once and then it's fine, because like that only happens when I'm streaming, because I don't usually play for like a super long time unless I'm streaming. But like, what's going on? What is this? I'm stuck again. So I can still like move. I just can't do anything. Whoa, look at the moon. I wish Goofy wasn't there, but I'll take it. I look so cute, but I'm stuck, so it's not very cute. This is so sad, please. Look at him. Wally, you're so cute. I love the constellations. I know, me too. Oh, can I have a piece? Okay. Wally's staring right into our souls, but we're stuck here and we can't do anything else, which is less than ideal. Am I gonna have to close again? This is terrible. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I can wait. Crashes on Xbox too. I mean, fair enough. I saw someone say that it runs better on like bigger consoles. Because like, obviously a Switch is very small and it has like less abilities to do things. So I was like, if it's made for Switch, then it has to run properly. Because it's not like you can have like a better Switch than someone else. It doesn't freeze though. Yeah, see, that's the problem. On the problem with it that I think is most annoying outside of this, whatever has been happening today, it's just getting stuck. But the most annoying thing I found is that every time you try to like plant a lot of seeds or harvest a bunch of them, it just like you just get stuck for like multiple seconds where you're like, is she still gonna do it? And then she continues and I'm like, it takes a very long time. Why are we doing this? But I don't know. Like, if I'm able to press and hold, then why doesn't it work? Why does it still take forever? I may as well just walk to the next one and pick it up myself at that point. Anyway, I've got more treats. These are Dutch things. They're very nice. These are fancy ones, I think. Or like a new flavor, I don't know. But my mom always used to buy these when we travel. So I've had these a lot. I know exactly what they taste like. But look, they're little cars! I've never seen this shape before, but it's very cute. Look! It's a tiny car. Isn't that so cute? Oh, my things grew! Hello! These taste nostalgic.
I really lucked out. My neighbors are great.
I really lucked out. My neighbors are great. Is that what he said? Thank you, Mickey. Michael Mouse. See that? The like awkward pause. That's what I don't like. That's my neighbors IRL, not great. That's so annoying. We've never met our neighbors. Couldn't tell you who they are. I've seen like random people on our floor, but I don't actually know who they are. Or where they live. I don't know anyone's name. Not a single person in this building. Not one. Did I- when is the last time that it saved? Do I still have my friendship with Wally? I'm guessing I do. Oh, that's not how I check that. I was like, maybe I can still check the- oh, I still have level 8. Okay, then it's fine. I wasn't trying to have an interesting conversation with Wally anyway, I was just being nosy. Come on, I need one more mushroom, please. I deserve it, I promise, I've been nice. I promise I've been nice. Wee. Hello. So literally stopped by one time and asked if we knew where they went. Our neighbors are sketchy? Oh. That's interesting. I think I've had neighbors before that had drugs growing in their home, and then the police came for them because it was not legal, so well, that's good. But I don't really know what the deal was with them. I just know that whatever they were doing was not allowed. But I'm pretty sure they were growing drugs somewhere in the house. I'm not sure, but that makes sense. We'd never seen them before. There was this one house in our street where like new people moved in like every year. Maybe even more often. Like the people that lived there, we never met them. And like they'd always move out very quickly. So there was something up with that house. But now someone lives there, I think. I don't know, I don't live at home anymore. But I think someone actually lives there and has been living there for a while. But we've had weird people live there. Neighbors except one just cussed me out and verbally harassed me when I walked to my door. Excuse me? Why? That's very odd. Why? What's wrong with them? What do they do that for? They're all old men? Ew. No, gross. That's so upsetting. Go away. Why do they think they have the right to say stuff about you? Oh my god, don't sell that. God. Sell these. These. Oh. And mashed potato. And whatever that is. And these. If I just sold all the things that Wally planted every day, I'd be rich. But I'm too lazy. They've watched me grow up, so they think they have a say in what I wear and do. They're not your parents. Also, your parents don't even get to decide that.
Good day to you.
If you're an adult... Oh, I'm not that rich. Oops.
Bye-bye now.
Imagine thinking you own a child. Imagine thinking you own anybody who's not even... who doesn't even have anything to do with you. Literally go away. And then owning the person they grow up to be. It's weird. It's super weird. Anyways, whatever, it's gotten better because I wear headphones walking to my door. See, that's how you live life. Today, I came home and then I was trying to unlock the door and it wouldn't open. And I was like, what is going on? It just kept beeping at me and I was like, what do you want? You stupid, stupid door. I was getting really annoyed. And then, suddenly the door opens. Heather had locked it from the inside. And so I couldn't get in. So, you know. But it was fine. Heather just wanted a few extra minutes without me. No, it's fair. It's a habit to lock the door right behind you. Like lock the door after someone leaves. And then Just didn't realize I wouldn't be able to get back in. I just had a moment when I came home. I was like, am I at the wrong door? I don't think I'm at the wrong door. I think I know where my home is. See, it makes sense to lock the door when you're home alone. I'm not smart enough to remember to lock the door when I'm here by myself. Sometimes I remember, but I usually don't. See, I remember when you're going out at like nighttime or something. I don't know. It's the fact that I left in the morning. It wasn't actually that early anymore, was it? Never mind. But now you do. I have too much stress. That's fair. That's understandable. See, but you can't really break in that easily. So I trust people to not try and enter. It's good to know that even with a key, you can't get in if the door's locked from the inside. You just get to be imprisoned forever. No sleep for the lonely. I need to sell my things. Also, Minnie's house is so pink. I wish it had, like, a little bit more white so that it matched with the other houses better. Or just, I don't know. I don't know what I think of her house design, but there's something about it I don't like. Just, I think I can't decide what it is, though. It's just very pink. But, like, it makes sense that it's pink. I don't know. Minnie said, I don't care about your aesthetics. I know. Which is fair. It's her house. But it's in my town. I'm kidding. It's hers. I guess I was the ruler and I left them or something. I still don't understand the storyline. But I have a feeling that it's that. I have a feeling I was the problem. So maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fair that Minnie has her little ugly house. If that's what her heart desires, she can have her pink house. Okay. Maybe it doesn't match my vibes, but that's fine. It matches hers. Anyone see any mushrooms? Are those mushrooms? Oh my god. I want to see if there's any over here because I don't want to have to fly across the pond if I don't have to. Because I feel like that might just not be so good for the game. I feel like that might be the reason why we're crashing so much, is because I'm just teleporting. Okay, but this will be the last time. This will be the last time, I promise. Last time, I promise. I don't get the storyline either if I was like 3 different people play the game. Oh my god. See, the thing is, I feel like there's just too many things that I'm not understanding. Which is most definitely a me problem, but still. Cause like, who was it? I don't know. Is it Moana? Or no, it was Ariel. To Ariel, I was like, oh, like, she was like, yeah, you look familiar. And I was like, oh yeah, it's me, haha. And then she was like, whoa, you've gotten so big. And I'm just like, what is going on? Am I the like, and I was like, haha, yeah, I'm like the ruler or whatever. And I'm like, what is, why, huh? I was like, was I supposed to know this already? I feel like I missed it. Okay, I need these. I need these. And these. Merlin! Where is he? Oh, he's home. For the longest time, I just thought his building was a library. For some reason, in my head, he just didn't have a house. I don't know why. Because all the characters have like a home, but... Take it, Merlin. I traveled the world for these mushrooms. For some reason, the mushrooms were the hardest part of that whole thing.
Hello.
All the other things I got yesterday. What happened? Well, Fair. Goodbye. Of ingredients we need. Now for the enchantment. Bothersome plants, it's time to go! Whee! Thank you. There, that should do it. Test on some of those small mushrooms that are blocking the path in the village. Okay.
You're very kind.
Remove small patches of big mushrooms from the village. Okay. I'm on it. I can stop being a cheater now. Oh wait, I want a chest. Oh. Never mind. Can I not do these yet? Oh. I look away for 5 minutes. I know, I can't believe it. Can I water this one? Okay. And now I'm getting all the mushrooms? Gee. All that time, all that effort. Okay, Merlin. How do I get rid of the bigger mushrooms? That's what I want to know. Merlin. You're gonna dislike this. Is it another upgrade? Dang it. I knew it.
Hello.
Stupid game. Purified nitrites are potent tools. And a way to rid ourselves of those inconvenient mushrooms. Well, there's still more. So that's unhelpful. Well, which quest do we do now? Heather, can I have a piece? Aww. Yesterday, Heather was like, oh, I got this box full of things, haha. And then I was like, there's 2 things in this box that don't really seem like the others. All of them were like samples. And then there was a Pringles can and a Toblerone. And Heather was like, yeah, I bought this. Well, actually, she went, I bought these. And I was like, yeah, I had a feeling you did. They didn't match the rest of the set. But Heather got like a really cute, small Coca-Cola. And neither of us drink Coca-Cola, but it was still cute. Can I have a piece? Are you really not gonna give me any? Okay. It's terrible. Love Coca-Cola. Well, oh. Almost had an allergy attack yesterday at school? What happened? What happened? Are you okay? Well, you're still alive, and you said almost, so that makes me feel like you're probably fine, but I'm still unsure. I need to do more of dang it. What do you want for this one? Talk to Goofy? Okay, I can do that. Where's Goofy? See, I forget that like some steps of quests are not that hard. Allergic to Toblerone? Oh my god, really? That's tragic. But Toblerone's so good. Where is Goofy? I'm running around, but that's not helping, is it? Goofy, hello. He's always somewhere. And always exactly where I am. Except for now. Hello? Goofy? Does he not exist anymore? Where is he? Sir? Is Goofy dead? I'm kidding, but like... Is he? Oh, he's over there. Okay. I was about to say, this is not, good. can go here. I bought a candy bar. It said crunchy chocolate and caramel, and I was like, yummy! Ate half of it, realized that my mouth started to swell, my throat was closing up, read the packaging. It had nuts. Oh my god. Drank a lot of liquids and it went away. Oh my god. That would stress me out so much. I'm so sorry. That's so scary. That does not sound like a good time. A big yikes. Not good. I feel like it would be so scary to have your, like, throat swell up. Because, like, what are you gonna do if something happens? Oh, what is this? This looks sad. I still have so many more memories to find. There's so many things I don't know yet. I want to know everything. I'm nosy, please. Oh, hi, Fox. What is it? Where did I need to be again? I'm looking for Goofy, but he's probably moved on already. Like, I don't even know where he is. Sure. Sir? Oh, there he is. Today in class we also talked about, but we also talked about, like, health anxiety. Because people were like, what is a moment where you have, like, really irrational thinking? And then someone was like, oh yeah, I constantly think I'm dying if I have, like, a headache. Or, like, I have, like, chest pain. And everyone was like, oh my god, me too. The entire class was like, me too. Almonds, nuts. What else would they be? What else would almonds be? A fruit. Sorry. See, but peanuts are technically something else, right? I don't know. They look seedy? Oh, fair enough. That makes sense. Okay, then you can't have Toblerone. Oh. It's horrible when you feel it getting worse, so you just hope it goes away. Didn't have any meds with me and I don't have an EpiPen. You're living on the wild side. Craft a trap with wood, head to the water and place your trap. What am I doing again? Oh, eels. I see. Yeah, the dock on the beach. Good luck.
See you later.
Worms? How do I get worms? Tried Toblerone and meds at the same time. Is that safe? Like at all? Probably not. What are worms? How do I get worms? What? The little wiggly things live in the mud. Really? I have never seen them before. Where are worms in this game? There's no muddy puddles. I'm stuck. The sky in this game is so pretty. Can I share my story of how my parents realized I have allergies? Yes. I would love to hear. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Okay, I'll just walk. I should water my plants, because apparently cotton needs to be re-watered, or the plant's broken, but I'll take it. What did you say? What is going on with your laptop? Want to see your Fortnite skin? I want to see your reaction? Sure. I think you've already sent it to me. Oh my god. That looks so fun. The leg warmers with the... Is it like tiny little game things? It looks so fun! A song called Regenworm in Peppa Pig? Really? Oh god. Have you restarted it? Oh. I mean, I guessed you would have, because you do like computer science and stuff. I think it's a cyber moth? I don't know. They look very cool. I'm so intrigued by this. I've still never played Fortnite. I've decided that maybe one day for a charity incentive I'll play Fortnite. But for absolutely no other reasons. Charity only. Charity only. If you want to watch me play Fortnite, you better give me all of your money. But not right now, in a charity event. He's hard to miss, isn't he? Oh my god.
Demigod you've met, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for my date with Mickey later.
Okay, see ya.
Where is Minnie? I've never spoken to her before. Hi, Minnie. Outside of the fact that she was like a ghost for a while. Glad to see you. What do you think about the village? You know, like I'm actually glad we have some villains in the village. They're dangerous. I think it means we have the chance to show them the value of kindness.
Just so you know,
They see how much good comes from helping others, maybe they'll change their perspectives. That would be great. Wouldn't it? Let's be sure to cite good examples. She's too nice. I'm like I'm like a little bit scared of her, by the way, that she's just like,
The valley.
I love you. Everyone should be kind. I'm scared of it. Okay, I must go have a great rest of the stream. Thank you.
now this is an island I can spend some time on.
Okay, Inca, 4 years old, watching a movie with sharks in it. Can't remember anything else than the sharks, sorry. Mom lets me eat pears, very yummy. Suddenly, Inca 4 can no longer breathe. Didn't think too much of it, very itchy. Sharks on TV, too interesting. Inca tells Mom that, oh, by the way, can't really breathe. Mom panics. It's late, almost bedtime. Winter in Finland. We live far away from hospital. Mom throws me in like 50 blankets and gets me in the car. We go to the ER. Turns out I'm very allergic to pears. Oh, God. Inca's sad they didn't see the end of Shark movie. Oh. Oh, dear. That is so sad. I'm sorry. Which shark movie?
Oh, you're just the sweetest.
Was it like... What's the one with the fish?
I've got your back.
Is it like Shark Tale? I have exactly in my head what I'm thinking of, but I don't remember what it's called. Shark Tale. Yes, this came out in 2004. That seems reasonable. This one! With like the fish everyone's in love with. I'm gonna show you this. Maybe this will awaken in you what you needed. Okay. Was it this? Jaws at 4 years old. Was it this? This is this fish? I see it everywhere.
Adorable.
Anyway, I had a DVD of this. I hate how human their faces are. What is that? I'm sorry, but it's really upsetting.
Oh, if you see Moana, tell her Maui says you're welcome.
Is it Maui that makes the really upsetting walking noises? Not related, just reminded me once I was a child, I was in bed, I had a piggy bank full of coins next to me. Very intriguing. Opened it up, took the coins, swallowed the coins, then went to my mom and was like, Mom, I swallowed coins. Don't think so. If I remember it correctly, it was a real shark. Oh, oh I don't know then.
Such a special place.
Then we also went to A&E. Great. What else have you eaten that you weren't supposed to eat? Random thing.
Wow, you are really getting this.
I don't know. What is the weirdest thing you ate as a child? People everywhere? What is the weirdest thing you ate or drank or did as a child? I need your childhood stories, please. One time I accidentally drank hand sanitizer, bottle went next to my water. Oh, I've eaten a spider. Is that why you're afraid of spiders? No. Oh, why did you eat it? Did you eat it on purpose? Oh, I don't remember. I'm sorry. I don't remember if I've ever eaten anything weird. It was very bitter. I mean, yeah. Highly discourage anybody from doing that. Yeah, that's valid. Oh, hi.
I don't think my ancestors ever imagined we'd voyage to a place like this.
Look at her go. Whee. She's having a great time. Did by accident always chew on my hands? Oh, so true. The taste of hand sanitizer on your hands is disgusting. Heather also has the most disgusting hand sanitizer. No offense. But it smells really bad. And if you accidentally lick your fingers or something... it's so not good. It's so unpleasant.
Yeah, that's right. The ocean's a friend of mine.
I don't know what she's talking about half the time that she speaks, but that's fine. 1, 2. Where do I get worms? After the pear incident, I had to get tested for other allergies. It's disgusting pig test. You have both arms. Turns out I'm allergic to everything they tested. Most painful days as a kid. Did get Lidless Pet Shop for being brave, so 10 out of 10 would do again. Oh my god. Where can I sign up? Almost die on a pear when you're 4? Might be a bit too late. But it's fine. Heather, maybe one day you'll get to do allergy tests. But is it like the allergy test with needles? Because then maybe not. They have like patch tests. Yeah, oh. Heather, maybe not for you. Not allergic to any foods. You know what I'm allergic to? Weird random thing. Cough medicine. You know what I have a lot of? Bad cough. Every time I get sick in like any kind of lung thing, I cough for weeks. I had like the worst cough when I had COVID. Actually, no. I had the worst cough in like April when I had to start my internship. I didn't stream for like 3 days because I was dying. I still had to go to my internship because I just started and I was too nervous to say no to going and cancel. So I was absolutely dying, coughing literally every 2 seconds. I thought I was gonna explode. But I cough so much and I can't do anything about it because I'm allergic to cough medicine. So it's a really inconvenient thing to be allergic to. Anyway, I guess out of all medicine, maybe cough medicine is like a good one. These plants, I swear they're not supposed to be re-watered every 2 seconds, but there's something wrong with my plants. Whatever. Test for ingredients in Face Ice body wash conditioner that gives me allergies. Oh, you need that. You really need that. Yikes. I don't think I'm allergic to anything else. Oh, I'm allergic to grass, but like everyone is, so that's not that original. It's not like interesting, but like I'm allergic to touching grass more than inhaling it, which is the weird part. Because if I touch grass, like on my arms or something, I'll get like red dots all over them and they'll be really, really itchy. I used to think I was just weird, but then I was like, maybe it's just the grass. But it happens on like my arms mostly because I lean on the grass. I don't know if it happens on the rest of my body as well, but I wouldn't know. But it's not all grass, because sometimes I'll be fine. So I don't know. But I guess there's like a bunch of different types of grass, so... I don't know, but the grass in my own back garden at my house, not good for me. Can't even put into words how horrible allergy tests are. I literally cried every time I had them done because it was so itchy or hurt. Oh no, Inka, I'm sorry. That does not sound like a fun time. I'm too weak. I am too weak. I'm very happy when I see Heather, because Heather's like eczema and stuff. Well, she hasn't had like big problems with it now, but like it was a lot worse. And I was like, I don't think I would live. I think I would, I'm too much of a baby. I think I'd just cry. Like, fair enough. To put foods on you? How does it work? I don't know. I'm not sure. Good question. How do they test for things like that? Like pear? The eczema flare we had 2 years ago? Yeah, you were not having a good time. Absolutely not thriving. They poke you with sharp thing, put the allergens as liquid into the spot, see how much it swells. Ah, yum! If it swells, you're allergic. I've seen like pictures of people after they get an allergy test being like, I was allergic to everything! Whoa! I'm like, oh my god. Are you okay? Like, absolutely not. But, yikes. Maybe I'll place some furniture around. Don't really know where. Huge bumps on everything. Oh my god, Inka. That's so sad, I'm sorry. You just have to suffer. Don't know what you did to deserve that. But you just have to suffer. Yeah. But Heather's eczema was not good. Whatever it was, I'm happy it's gone. See, I didn't even have to live through it, but just watching it was painful. I'm just gonna create a pile of junk. Do you want a golden plant? That's not a golden plant. This one. This feels like it belongs here. I don't know why. It just does. And then... I want this all the time, like what on earth did I do? I know. I was a bad person in my previous life. Would explain a lot. Oh my god. I think about this sometimes. Not very often, but every once in a while I'm like, what happened? It's just... Sometimes you get intrigued and you're like, wait, but like, why is this happening and why me? All the time I had an eczema flare, but that was not a good time. A little bench. Now we can all sit in the park. I'm just putting stuff down. I don't know how much more furniture I need to place though. Let's find out. Forest 7. I need to place 3 more, but I don't have anything else. Fine. I'll just leave it. I don't know what he wants. I don't have enough like nice stuff to place anywhere. I'd rather just leave it. Anyway, I'm trying to think if I did anything dumb as a child. But I don't think I've ever like swallowed coins or buttons or something. At least not that I know of. As a child, I did accidentally throw myself down the stairs, which was very traumatic for my parents, so. But I lived, so. If you ever think, wow, it seems like you were dropped on the head. I dropped myself on the head when I was very small. So, you're right. But I don't know. But I don't think I ever ate anything. I mean, not like weird stuff. And if I did, not like bad enough that I had to go to the hospital for it. Or I don't remember, which is also possible. Maybe I've repressed it. But for as far as I know, I didn't do anything like that. He said get worms from here, but like, where?
Well, what do you know?
Am I not understanding? I was a good child. I believe that. You seem like someone that would be a good child. Where do I get the worms? He said ponds in the meadow, right? Are these not ponds in the meadow? It's terrible. Come on, Maui. Help me! This game is so pretty. Look at me in the fog. The weather's changed so many times today. I look very cool. Whee! Look at me go! Anyway, I don't know if I did anything else as a child. I must have done like dumb stuff, but for some reason I can't remember it now. It's always when you're trying to see if you remember any stories about something, unless the memory gets like triggered. I just don't remember anything. But I also was like too like I was too scared of getting in trouble to like actually do anything. So I didn't really do much. I was not that interesting of a child. I was very nice and peaceful, and I did what I was told. Because I would never get in trouble. Wee. My hands are hurting from holding the controller. I don't know why. I'm weak. I should get off stream soon if my hands are hurting. That's not good. It is bedtime. I don't have to get up early anymore. Wee! Because I have class online. Oh. The worms are just buried next to it? Why have I been fishing this whole time? This is not fair. You didn't tell me that. I can never understand what Donald Duck is saying. Never. Ever. Summer was like 5'7", small anyway. Me and my brother had a trampoline covered in pollen. Didn't know I was allergic to pollen, because I thought I was allergic to the tree. At the time of my life doing jumps and tricks on trampoline, went back inside, started sniffling and sneezing. My mom was like, babes, what's up? Starts counting my sneezes. 30 in 1.5 minutes. I take a shower to get the pollen off. Doesn't help, I keep sneezing and sneezing. It did end eventually though. Then watched Alvin and the Chipmunks for the 100th time because I love it. Oh my god. Jeez. That's lovely. Poor you had just like absolute chaos. At least it stopped eventually. Imagine you just sneezed forever. It just never ended. My mom has hay fever, and every once in a while she will just sneeze absolutely nonstop. Okay. Well, these stories, my favorite part is you like, oh yay, crunchy chocolate, eating pear, watching sharks, jumping around in Poland. I know. You're just excited to be there. You don't know what's going on. You're just happy that it's happening. Fishing trap. Whee! I'll take it. Okay. Place the fishing trap near the dock on Dazzle Beach. Okay. Will do. I was a stupid child. The crunchy chocolate was yesterday. I am a stupid child. Aren't we all? Isn't that the fun of life? Where is the dock? It's not here. The dock's over there. I don't know where I am, to be honest. Oh, look at the turtle. It's so cute. Okay. Furniture. Request fishing trap. Is that what you want? Okay. Maui, where are you? He's probably still where he was before. He's not that interesting. Okay, let me just take me back. I ate chips so fast my nose did a bleed. A slight bleed. Are you okay? Is it from eating the chips too fast? Are you good? Physically, I'm 21. Mentally, I am 4 eating pears and watching sharks, unaware of the consequences for my actions. That's valid. Aren't we all 4? Like, slightly.
Always has
Whenever
time.
my nose bleeds, it's plus 2 hours. Yeah, it's very normal. Every time Heather blows her nose, I'm like, oh my god, please be careful. Please.
Thanks, kid.
Please be careful. Catch an eel, attracted by the bait and the fishing trap. Oh my god. What now? There were barbecue chips, speedy crunching. I know. Very speedy crunching. Sometimes spice makes my nose bleed. Oh, interesting. I mean, I guess that makes sense. In a way. Pepperoni pizza does? Is pepperoni pizza spicy? Ariel's house is so obnoxious. Why does it look like a carnival ride or like a fair ride? Like the lights on it? You can't tell me that it doesn't. Heather, doesn't that look like a ride at the fair? The colors and the lights on it. It's horrendous. It's the fact that it's so tall. Stop it. How do I use the fishing trap? I'm confused. I don't get it. Hello? You want my seaweed? Oh. Feed the sea turtles. I always feed the turtles. Duh. I'm very kind. I want to eat chips in peace. Good. As you should. You should be able to eat your chips in peace. Did I not place it right? Can someone tell me if I placed it correctly? Or am I doing it wrong? It doesn't look right, is what's upsetting me. I don't know. I feel like it has to be right. It just doesn't look right. And I can't do anything with it. This time I went, I had to get the adult department instead of the children department. Heather, you're growing up to be a strong, independent woman. Where did my turtle go? Oh my god, you were going so fast. It really hates me today. Oh no. Shad. I like that emote, honey. It's cute. Okay, no more eels. I don't want to deal with you. I want to do this quest, but my things haven't grown yet, so I can't. I guess I can make some fabric, but I won't be able to complete it yet, which is annoying. Unless it's grown. Has it grown? Oh, perfect. Okay. What's wrong with these? This is so annoying. I don't think these are cotton though, so it's fine. But I'm still upset. The having to water things multiple times is one of the most annoying things ever. Please stop. And what do we have here? Oh my god, it's pretty. That looks like it's from The Lion King. Okay, I'm gonna get all my things. Okay. What did I need again? Oh, I have so much stuff just on me for no reason. I should sell some of it. I hate how the game makes us work for bestie status with Wally. I want to be besties with Wally all the time. Okay, fabric. 5. Oh, look at all these things I can make. Oh, that's so fun. I thought that said naughty snowman, and I was like, what does that mean? But it's not what that said. Okay, I should sell some stuff so that I have more inventory space. I need to upgrade my inventory or something, because it's very annoying. Because I like to carry everything in my pockets. It's upsetting that I can't. When Goofy is sleeping, can you not sell things? I just thought about this. I've never been playing while Goofy sleeps because I don't think he sleeps at like a normal... Like, I don't think he sleeps at a time that people would play because probably for that reason. But I know that some of the characters have really weird sleep schedules. I googled them all a while ago because I was curious. People were complaining that Mickey sleeps too early and then Ursula sleeps like 6 to 10, which is really annoying because a lot of people play during that time. And like, what are you gonna do with 6 to 10? That's like most of the time I spend on this game as well. It's between 6 and 10. So like, it's very annoying of you, game. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. I need to fix his gear. Can I do it? Oh. What do I need? Oh, my hardwood. Oh, I only have 5? Shoot. Where do I find more? It's in loads of places. It's fine. I'll just have to look for it and pick it up from the floor. I bet it's around somewhere. I don't see any. Is this hardwood? Hard to tell, to be honest. When it's dark, it's really hard to tell where it is. Heather's becoming a star on my Instagram stories at this point. Good, as she should be. As she should be. Oh my god. No. I need one more hardwood, but I don't see any. It's just all normal wood. The paintings, anyway, they're really cute. Heather, are you happy now that I sent a real picture over instead of all your funky selfies that you put? Would you rather have that they drew your funky selfies? I get it. Away. Do. Be bouncing off the walls for the next few days. Oh my god. Oh wait, it's here. All my classmates love the monkey. I know, the monkey's the best part. I'm kidding. Your face is the best part. We have the monkey here. I had to put it on her desk so that I would stare at her today while she was doing work. And upset she filled the box with more than just a squishmallow. I would simply not have the patience. I would not have the patience. Where was I? What was I doing again? Oh, I need to find Anna. Oh, she's in there. Okay. I'm right here. Golden Light and Tamara used to be obsessed as a child. You still are. A little bit. We saw them in real life and Heather was so excited. She just stood there like... It was a very surreal moment. Anna isn't even here. Hello? Wrong sister. Being scammed. I ate all my treats. This is so sad. What am I gonna do now? Oh, was that an owl? Where is Anna? I still like that dress, but I'm still not rich enough to have it, so whatever. I'll buy a nice dress one of these days when I have money. Where is Anna? She's not in here either, is she? Nope. Well, I guess I'll just go find her somewhere else. I'm not paged up on my laptop for Sims and writing, and I need $5 payout from Throne to be able to get the gifts and laptop desk and my starry kit and stress. Let's see. Where is Anna? She was right here a second ago. Oh, she's over there now. Well, you're not allowed to be sprinting. Whee! Okay. Anna! She's not even running. Why did it look like she was moving so fast? Here! Just for you! I made this the best birthday yet. Whee! Does anyone feel charitable? Heather, we'll pick out a Squishmallow together. No? I want 620. That's so specific. What for? What for? What is it? Will you tell me what it is? Will you tell me after stream what it is? What is it then? I need to know. For Boba? Heather?
Wow.
You'll have to remember me, I know it! Oh no, are they gonna
We'll
talk
more
again?
soon, okay?
Well, that's not gonna go well. Oh, hey, Anna. I've really been trying to remember more, I promise. But it's not going very well. Well, you better just remember! Not to worry, I've got something here that should do the trick. Why are you waving old climbing gear at me? Oh. Wait! This is my old climbing gear? Oh! Do you remember it? Do you remember me? I remember a girl with red hair. It's Anna, you absolute idiot. And the nicest smile of anyone I've ever met. Oh my god. Shut up. You flirt. Jesus Christ, I'm right here. Oh, one more thing. I remember us laughing together as she tried to help me up after I fell. You remember that. You really remember. Aww. What else? She's like, come on, tell me everything. Inky and I are friends. Forgot what whisper means for a second. I was like, me too. I can whisper my name. Hey, maybe me and that red-haired girl with the beautiful smile could start to make some new memories? That's almost cute. Yeah, I'd like that. A lot. Yippee.
Wow.
Sad that Kristoff doesn't remember everything yet, but he remembers climbing the mountains with me, so I think we're on the right track. I'm gonna talk to Merlin. Maybe he can help bring back the rest of Kristoff's memories. If magic took Kristoff's memories away, maybe that's what it will take to restore it. Thanks for your help, Lika. I'll let you know if Merlin has any ideas. Okay, thanks. I was gonna say, did that just say burying the eel, see how Anna feels? Wrong quest. But okay. See, now I just have a bunch of quests for no reason that I'm not doing. Okay, I think it's time for us to end. I had fun today. It only crashed twice. Which is, it could be worse. It could be worse. Okay. Why do I feel like the camera is so zoomed in today? Is it closer than normal? I don't know. I just feel so large. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the money you grew. Maybe I did. But thank you for the coins to buy a Squishmallow. Heather and I will find one, and then I will show it off once it arrives. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. That's very kind. Keep us updated what you pick. I will, of course. I'll tell you on Discord. But we'll have a shopping adventure. It will be fun. We have a monkey, and then we'll have a Squishmallow. We'll have a whole besties family of teddies. It will be great. The raccoon and bears at Hema. Oh, they do. They're different though. They're different texture than Squishmallows are. Heather looks really concerned. Because Squishmallows, aren't they like the fluff of it? Isn't it like different? Like the fuzziness? What's Hema? Oh, it's a Dutch shop. It's very nice. They have like a raccoon sleeping bag. Heather sent a Snapchat of it once in group chat. Hema's my favorite shop. I spent all my money there. It's
There once was a dream world.
no,
In
Dreamlight
which-
Valley. I've had enough of you. See, Squishmallows feel like memory foam. That sounds amazing. Anyway, there's a lot of things here that I could say are probably from Hema. These markers are from Hema. What else? Oh, this notebook is from Hema.
Look, show my Mickey Mouse.
Where is it? Oh, the Miffy notebooks. They're all from Hema. They have these like tiny little notebook sets. They come in like sets of 3, and they're that big. Also, Hema is good because they don't package their notebooks in plastic anymore. They package them in like, is it called twine or something? But they like wrap twine around it, which is very eco-friendly of them. Thank you. But I love Hema. They have really good notebooks. And like back to school stuff. It's very exciting. And they also just have a bunch of like random stuff. Heather has like every single nail polish from Hema ever. She'll return like there was a time where every single day she would return with a new color. She'd be like, look what I found. And it would be like a new color, new shade of green or purple or something. We have a lot of colors, but it's fine. It's good. Heather paints her nails a lot, so it's fine. I don't. I'm too impatient. Who do we run a raid? Let's see. Everyone's playing Coral Island today. Oh my god. I have 14 years for October. Not my, but yes, definitely. What is going on? My phone is not within reach, so I don't even know what's going on. Who do we raid? Do we want to raid Rochelle? I kind of want to raid Rochelle just because I'm curious what she's up to in Coral Island. I want to go there. Everyone really likes Coral Island, but I'm telling myself I'm not allowed to buy another game. It's also still in early access, which is like, I can't buy another early access game. Like, that seems a little unacceptable. I've bought way too many games recently, and it's not like I have money coming in constantly, so like maybe that's a bad idea. You know what I mean? Wait, I need to actually start the raid. Lol. Okay, there we go. There we go. God. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun today. It's been a little bit of a chaotic stream. I don't know. I feel like I was doing kind of a little bit of everything and a little bit of nothing, but it's fine. Just showing off my hair one more time before I have to take it out, because Heather did it today. I love your besties. It's so pretty. I know. Thank you. Someone in uni commented on it, and I was like, thanks. I was like, yeah, my girlfriend did it like 10 minutes before I was leaving the house. She was like, you live not with your parents? And I was like, no. And I was like, okay. I love watching you stream whatever. I'm mostly lurking because I'm still at my friend's house. Yay! Thank you for loving my streams. Also, Inka, we've seen you give Heather Boba money. Thank you so much. That's very kind. That's very nice of you. Okay, and anyway, the raid's about to start. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you on Thursday. Goodbye.